Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Jason with JR Real Life Films. I'm pretty sure that you guys have pretty much heard this like a million times from everybody in the YouTube community. You've seen it on Wikipedia, you've seen it on the Google main page, their search, and probably heard about it from the news and everywhere else. But I thought I'd give my 2 cents on the whole SOPA and PIPA acts that are trying to be passed by Congress. I mean, there are some stories, and I'm sure it's on the news too. I'm in Japan, so I don't see it like right now or instantaneously. I usually hear it from somewhere else, or I Google something, or I see things on my wall on Facebook, or some Twitter comment, or I even see it on my website. But this whole thing is kind of upsetting, the PIPA and the not SOFA, but SOPA. And I did a little bit more research on it and read into a lot of stuff. I haven't actually looked at the acts themselves, so I don't know where those are hiding. But everything that I've seen and read and the videos I've watched and looking at all the news articles, it's kind of stupid, to be honest with you. What are these people thinking? I mean, the people that I mean are not just Congress, but the whole industry of Hollywood and the media in general. Are they out of their freaking minds? Do they not realize how much revenue that they earn from having the sites they do, even if it is pirated? Look at all of the advertisements that they put out. They advertise on YouTube too. I mean, think about it. They put out stuff on YouTube. They create their own YouTube channels, and they even sell, or you can rent videos from YouTube if you didn't know that already. Even the music industry has their own label on YouTube. So if they did put this act through, and it did block the IP address of YouTube, and YouTube was gone, then guess what? All of that revenue from all those record labels, and the revenue from selling the rentals, the movie rentals and stuff like that, all of their advertisements for the trailers and everything like that that go on to all the other sites like IMDb and all those other sites. What would happen to them, really? I mean, you guys would know, and everybody else would know. We don't care if they put it into act for real, because we'll always be entertained one way or another, or we'll just go back to our roots and create our own networks, I don't know, more locally or through the campus itself. But piracy is not going to stop just because you kill a whole bunch of websites. You'll just kill the internet, and will defeat the whole purpose of what you're trying to accomplish. But they don't look past that, and I think it's totally stupid. What else was I going to say? About the whole IP addressing and stuff like that. Okay, so by what I read and what I've seen is they've delayed it. But delayed it for how long? And even if they say, oh, it's delayed, don't give up the fight. I'm not going to give up the fight. I'm going to keep on posting. I'm going to keep on writing about it. I'm going to keep on sharing about it. I'm going to talk to everybody I know about it and say, look, dude, this is the reality of it. If you're browsing on the internet and you happen to share a link to a video that you thought was really cool, that you saw someone post that may have some kind of copyright material on it, now you just brought down someone's site. Primarily, my site would be gone instantaneously. It'd be one of them on the chopping block. If YouTube goes, I'm gone, and so is everyone else that creates YouTube videos, and then as well as is anyone who posts any kind of link to their favorite website, like Facebook or Twitter or whatever. Vimeo be history. SoundCloud will be history. All those sites that we go to, that we like and we enjoy, will be gone. They'll be history because they'll be blocking the IP address. There's a lot of other stuff too that goes into it, but all it is censorship that will end up hurting them as well as everyone else. Because it's not going to make me want to go to the movies any more than I do now. Nothing's going to change as far as that goes. I'm not going to go out of my way and spend extra money because I know the movie guys said, oh no, you can't get entertained by YouTube. You got to go to our theaters and watch movies if you want to watch movies, or rent a cable box and pay for cable TV if you want to watch HBO or Cinemax or whatever that it is that you guys like to watch. It's just a bunch of BS. Because I'm not going to change it. There'll always be another YouTube or somebody else that is going to come in its place, and for long it'll probably be shut down too. Just because all it takes is one comment, one upload, one something, and it'll get them all booty hurt and say, oh look, we've just flagged a website that's posting videos. They must have illegal content. It's probably copyrighted or some kind of piracy. We need to shut them down. So that's what I see about all that bullshit and ludicrousy. But it's just stupid. I just thought I'd share my 2 cents on it. I'll share a link to the article that I wrote in the Goobly Goop, as Mr. Guitar Man used to say, or still says, down below. And keep it real, share the news, and make sure you write your congressman, sign the petitions I have, and let them know what you think, man. Don't just sit there and say, oh, I'm not going to worry about it because other people are taking care of it. The more voices that are heard, because there's only a few of us. I mean, by what I saw, there's only a couple million. Okay, so how many people live on the face of the planet that access the World Wide Web? I'm pretty sure it's in the hundreds of millions. It ain't freaking a couple million. So, and it's not just going to affect, the video industry. Think about schools, colleges. Colleges are there's a lot of colleges that are online. So let's say you write a paper and turn it in, and it has links in that paper, or not so much links, but some kind of copyrighted material that references a video or a movie or something in there. It's gone. Or a PowerPoint presentation or something like that you would make and maybe post it to your school. I've done it. And show a short video clip of Green Mile or whatever if you're doing certain speech classes or whatever. And now you just shut down your entire school's online campus. So it's not just going to affect YouTube, and it's going to pretty much affect every single website that has any kind of upload, download, file sharing, linking, socialized media to it. It's going to be gone. So just keep your eyes open. This is what I primarily tell my friends too, because a lot of them are not into politics at all. They never were. But this is kind of like a rude awakening to say, hello, freaking pay attention to what the government's doing, otherwise your beloved internet's going to be gone. Your iPhone is basically going to be nothing more than just a phone, period, because you won't be able to do anything or go anywhere or watch YouTube on your phone. Or even the advertisements, well, that's probably a benefit. You won't have those advertisements that are on your phone as much, but they'll be spamming the heck out of you, I guarantee you. Spam will go through the roof. Your email box, if it ain't full of junk now, it will be. And the commercials on TV will increase. Everything's going to increase because it's probably cheaper for companies to advertise on the internet. It's not so cheap to advertise on a TV channel or some news channel somewhere. It's expensive. So the cheapest revenue for any business that starts up is going to go web-based. I don't know. Just tell me what you guys think. How do you think this is going to impact you? Has it already impacted you? It hasn't really impacted me yet, but I'm pretty sure that if it does, I'll see it. It will impact me because my job's networking. So, alright, well anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.